Today I'm in the chicken coop with my ladies and Mr. Ben here, who is the protector of the flock. I say hi, Ben. Anyway, today we are building a, it's going to be a coop within a coop. So basically, we've got some new chickens that we're bringing in, and they're all ready to come on inside here. And so I have leaned a piece of dog kennel, which I had left over from creating the chicken coop outside, or the chicken run outside, and I am kind of using it to section this off. Basically, I want to make it so that the chickens inside can't get out and these chickens can't get in, but I also need a way to be able to access either side so that I can put food and water in there and make sure my chickens are all right. So here's what I've done. So far, I have decided that I'm going to use this green poultry netting because it's really easy to use and doesn't like cut my hands every time I touch it, as opposed to the regular chicken wire. There's the chickens some more. Anyway, I'm going to use that on the ends here, and I'm going to just lean this up against the side. I've got my knife in my hand because I've been cutting at this. It's also really easy to work with. I can just cut it with my knife and staple it to the floor, which is what I've been doing, and to the wall. So it'll create a nice little gated area for the new chickens to get used to being in here with their new chicken buddies. And then I can easily remove this later as well. So I have access to both sides and easy removal. And it's also easy to set up. So I don't think it's going anywhere, even though I haven't actually fastened it to anything up there. It's just kind of resting on those hooks. So I might put a few bricks or something down at the bottom to keep it from moving. So when you're building stuff that you're going to be using every single day, you want to try and do it in a way that makes it really easy for you to continue to work on it. So I've decided that I'm going to be using these hand clamps to hold this thing shut, as opposed to something like, I don't know, zip ties or some kind of other latch. A lot easier. I can just pull that thing off, do what I need to do, put it right back on. If it needs to be adjusted, I just move it. Nice and easy. Got to plan ahead. All right, so here is the finished thing. As you can see, all my chickens are curious about it. They're like, what is going on with our coop? Anyway, we'll see if this is actually it's not really about being chicken proof so much as being chicken resistant. So I hope they'll be able to stay in there. If they find a way out over the top, like off of those ledges right there, I might have to put some more of that poultry netting over it, but I think they'll be okay. The chickens that I have that are gonna go in here they can't hop that high as far as I can tell. So we'll see. And once they can, honestly, maybe they don't even need to be in this cage anymore. So we shall see. I will show you what it looks like once they're in there. Here's the finished temporary solution here. As you can see, we've got like chicken Fort Knox going on. Michelle had a really good idea. She's our resident chicken mama and thought maybe our rooster would want to peck through the cage there. So we added some more green poultry netting. So the new chickens are happy back there. They got food and water and a bunch of scratching stuff that they can play with. Our other chickens are, trying to stay as far away as they can from the newbies. It's kind of funny. We'll see how long that lasts. So it looks like all our chickies did pretty good last night. So they're all in here, and all the other chickens are still looking on a little bit, maybe like what is going on over there? Yeah, there they all are. They're getting integrated into their new home. Say hi, chickies. They're not really chicks anymore. They're pullets now. So they'll be chickens pretty soon. But glad they were able to stay in there and stayed through the night and everything. All good. Yay. So there's a project done. You can see I moved it a little bit after the initial recording, moved it up against the wall over there because it'd be a little bit easier to keep all the chickens in there without, having openings on both ends and all of this stuff. So still pretty simple to open it up. I got 2 clamps in there. You can't really see them behind that first layer of mesh. But yeah, 2 clamps and then this piece of dog kennel that I've got lying around, pretty pretty sturdy, works out. I'll be able to remove it really easily. It's just stapled to the wall there, and pretty straightforward. Easy peasy. Hopefully in a week or so we'll get that out of there and the chickens will all be integrated.